Hello everyone! My name is Victoria and I'm a host at the Ontario Science Centre, and today I'll be showing you how to make seed balls. Now, you may be wondering, Victoria, what's a seed ball? Well, seed balls are a combination of soil and clay and seeds that you mash together into a small ball that you can later toss in your garden for plants to grow. Now, before we get into the activity, I want to quickly tell you about the history of seed balls and why they're beneficial for nature. Seed balls, also known as earth dumplings, are an ancient Japanese practice that were reintroduced in 1938. Seed balls offered a great way for sustainable farming. There's no use of machines, no use of chemicals or other pollutants, and they're not labor intensive. All it takes to farm with a seed ball is simply tossing your seed ball into an open field, a wasteland, or even the side of a roadway, and this all helps to spread your local plants. Seed balls, which are a human invention, is essentially another form of seed dispersal, something that already happens in nature. Seed dispersal occurs when a flower or other plant releases their seeds in order for new growth to occur. Seed dispersal can be in the form of dandelion seeds flying through the sky, a burr attaching itself to your clothing and being dropped off elsewhere, or even a fruit that an animal eats and later deposits. Seed balls are a great way for humans to purposely spread native plants and flowers in order to help our local pollinators and other wildlife thrive, and also to bring a lot of natural beauty and colors to our communities. So, how does a seed ball work then? Well, the clay acts as a carrier for the soil and seeds and ensures that the seeds won't blow away. And the soil carries nutrients that the seeds need in order to start growing. Once there's enough rainfall and the temperature is just right for plant growth, the seeds will begin to grow. After tossing your seed ball into the garden, keep an eye out for new growth in the coming months. During this time, the seeds begin to grow and root into the ground. The seedlings will continue to grow into mature plants, and over time, the ball itself will begin to dissolve. You can use the seeds of just one plant species in your seed ball, or you can use many seeds from different plants. This is known as companion planting, whereas the seeds you're using in your seed ball work well together and help each other grow. For example, clover is an excellent companion plant for many native species, as it attracts many beneficial insects and helps the soil stay nutrient-rich as the other plants grow. It's important to use the seeds from native plants in your seed balls. Native plants help support your local pollinators and other local wildlife. They also are uniquely adapted to your geographic region, so they have the optimum conditions to grow. Some native flowers that are local to where I'm from here in Ontario include butterfly milkweed, cardinal flower, evening primrose, and black-eyed Susans. Now it's time to make our seed balls. For this activity, you'll need the following supplies: 2 parts potting soil, 5 parts pottery clay, 1 part native seeds, water is needed, a bowl, and a tray. First, we're going to mix together the clay, soil, and seeds in a bowl. And you'll notice it has a really cool texture to it. Then, we're going to slowly add in water until we form a nice dough. We don't want to add too much water or else the mixture will become very gooey. Next, we're going to use our hands to make the seed balls. Now, these are going to be about 2 to 3 centimeters in size. Finally, we're going to place our seed balls onto a tray to dry for at least 24 hours. Once dry, our seed balls are ready to toss into the garden. If you want to give your seeds an even better chance to grow, mist the seed balls with a spray bottle right before tossing, or try to toss them on a day when rain is expected. This activity is best done during the spring so your plants have enough time throughout the year to grow. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about the importance of native plants and how to make a seed ball with me. After you toss your seed balls, make sure to keep an eye out for pollinators in your garden once the flowers start to grow and bloom. Thanks for joining me. Bye, friends.